Okay, good morning, students. I hope I'm audible to all of you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Now, yesterday we had seen, I think, the kind of a letter called inquiry letter. And with the help of your drafts and the draft that I shared with you, we could compare and we could make out there are certain basics of letter writing. And we had also discussed that what are the ways in which a formal letter can be written. So, what are the steps? So, we had finalized that there should be a sender's address, there should be a date, then there should be the letter number also, because every letter would have a number. What's the importance of that number? That also we did discuss, that every company would have a register called inward register and outward register, wherein every letter that is sent would be, say, put an entry into the outward register, and every letter that is received by that company would also find an entry in that register called inward register. So for that documentation, you'll also need a register number. And with the future communication also, you can use that number, right? So with a reference number, this letter of this date that we are replying, or we are, say, taking some communication further. So there, this letter number would be very important, right? So that's what we had discussed. Now, I had also given you the task to respond to that inquiry letter. So initially, when you wrote this inquiry letter, you wrote it as a company that's making an inquiry for the say the other company for the products, and you don't want to purchase it, let's say. So that means it's not placing an order, but it's inquiring for the products, right? So there we did discuss what to write and what to avoid while writing. So then I requested some of you to write the response to it, and I'm happy to see that some of you have responded. So what I'll do is we'll first of all look at the drafts that all of you have sent, and then we'll try and see if there is anything missing there. Then I'll also share a draft with you, and then we can compare and find out which is to be finalized as a draft. So I could see 4 to 5 of responses. So let's look at Malhar. He has written a reply. His attachment is here. Okay, let me share the screen so that you can see the letter that our friend Malhar has shared with us. Yeah, so tell me if you can see the screen. Can you see the screen? All of you? The screen of Malhar's letter? Yes, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Chali. So this is the letter. So now you could see the changes that we discussed are incorporated. The company's name can be at the center, can be at the left, because it's like a letter head, right? It could be a printed one also. So it could be in the center. It could be at the left-hand side also, right? Now this date part, now you can see some of you are writing here, that is on the left-hand side. Some of you are writing here at the right-hand side. So which is the right way? What should be the orientation? That is, should it be on the left-hand side? Should it be at the center? Or should it be at the other end, that is right-hand side? So that we'll discuss, but steps are followed. So this is there. So date is there. I think number is missing, letter number. Then, of course, to whom you are writing is given here, reply to the inquiry. And then, of course, you could see that this is going on. So you can see that the draft goes like this. This is the response to it. So do we have Malhar? This is Malhar's draft, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Malhar. Can you please help me read your draft? I hope you could
Yes.
see your draft. So let's try and read your draft for the class.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Respected sir, kindly accept our thanks for the interest shown by you in our wall clocks. In response to your inquiry of 23rd October, we have pleasure to enclose here with our latest price list. As our motto is service before profit, you will find our prices one of the lowest or perhaps the lowest in comparison to those offered by other manufacturers of wall clocks. Our usual terms are for payment within 1 month, and we shall be pleased to extend this to you on receipt of trade or banker's references. We assure you that any orders which you favor us with will receive our most careful attention.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, so then the sender and the designation is mentioned. So it's almost there. Nothing much is to be said. Only thing we need to discuss is the date part. Should it be here on this part of it, or should it be somewhere else? That we'll discuss. And you also give me your observations, the other students. So that's that. Other thing is that which was the inquiry made for? Was it a generic inquiry that we are just interested in all kinds of clocks that you're selling, or will it be a particular inquiry? Right. So Malhar, what do you think? So the generic inquiry, generic response, whereas the ideal response would be that, let's say if you are making an inquiry, you would say, okay, you are right now looking for 100 pieces of wristwatches, let's say 200 pieces of wall clocks, right? Something like that. So you'll give a figure in bulk that you want to purchase, and in response to that exact bulk that you have quoted in your inquiry letter, you would be respond that, okay, if this is the bulk and if this is the purchase you want, then this will be the price that we are going to quote, right? So that I think detail should be added. Otherwise, it seems fine to me. We just need
Sir,
to
it
discuss.
is enclosed. That's why.
Okay, it is enclosed. Fine. That's also is fine. You can do it separately. So you then consider this as a cover letter. You are just writing it as a cover, and rest of the things are attached separately on a separate sheet. So that's fine. That's also is a way. But date part we'll discuss. Is it the right orientation or not? So let's take one more say version. I think Jay has tried. So Jay, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Jay. Can you please help me read your inquiry reply to the inquiry?
Okay, sir. Dear
Yeah.
Mr. Mitkaria, thank you for your inquiry of 25th October asking for the latest edition of laptop. We are pleased
Mhm.
to enclose our latest information. We would also like to inform you that HP model 3593 is best for your requirement as 4 GB RAM as well your budget also with best features. We look forward to welcoming you as our customer. Regards, Mit Patel, manager of Priya HP store.
Very good, very good. So it's almost there. Most of the details are covered. Of course, orientation would be a problem when you are pasting it into the email. So it will look slightly different. What Malhar did was he chose MS say Word, so that it slightly looks better. But you can consider email say letter as email say sent an inquiry sent an email also. So that also is not an issue, right? So only this space part, if you could see, is given, that you can take care. Otherwise, it looks good, right? It looks good to me.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So yeah, so that's one more version that Jai shared with us. Let's look at Krishna Raj Singh. Okay, Krishna Raj, you are
Kausal
making
Raj.
this. Sorry, Kaushal Raj. Is it the same draft that we used yesterday?
यस सर डायरेक्टली मेल में ही टाइप किया था तो भी ऐसा हो गया.
अच्छा. But did you copy and paste from email to email?
नो टाइप ही किया था.
Sure, because if you type, this will not happen. This happens because you have pasted either from Word or maybe from email itself. Your yesterday's email you had, from there did you, because address would be the same. That's why did you copy and paste here?
नहीं सर मेरे में सिर्फ परेश परमार लिखा वही राइट हैंड साइड है, बाकी सब लेफ्ट हैंड साइड ही है.
Okay. So that left-right issue, fine. So good. We'll discuss that also. Like date, should we have the address on the left-hand side or right-hand side? Right. So that is also a confusion. So, like, did you give the space here so that you can write
नो
it on
सर
the right-hand side?
मैंने परेश परमार लिखा, फिर इसके नीचे की लाइन में एबीसी फुटवेयर लिमिटेड प्राइवेट लिमिटेड लिखा. ऐसे ही मैंने लाइन में ही लिखा, पर ऐसे इसमें ऐसा हो गया.
But did you write it on the right-hand side or left-hand side?
लेफ्ट हैंड साइड.
Okay, left-hand side. Fine. So then we'll discuss how to deal with the orientation. But what do you think, Kaushal Raj? Will it come on this side, your address, like this one, or will it come on this side? That is on the right-hand side or left-hand side? What do you think?
लैपटॉप की तरफ से देखो डिस्प्ले की तरफ तो राइट हैंड साइड और मेरे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड.
So let's say when you are facing the laptop, on your left-hand side or your right-hand side?
My right hand side.
Okay, your right-hand side. Okay, got it. So fine. So let's look at the draft first. As we discussed yesterday, we'll talk about two things. One would be the structure. This is the left or right or center. And second would be the content, that is the language, right? So let's look at the language first, and then we'll discuss the structure also. Yes, so go ahead, Kaushal Raj.
Dear sir, thank you for your interest violent ladies shoes. To answer your question is fair price is only 526 wholesale price and 629 retail price and fully stock available for any time. I would like to know your requirements is more detail explained to your how our violent ladies shoes can help you in that regard. Perhaps we can arrange a meeting next week at a mutually
Convenient time.
convenient and
Yes.
place to discuss more. If
Mhm.
you have any questions or need more clarifications, please do not hesitate to contact me.
Contact me.
Looking forward to doing business with you.
Wonderful, wonderful. So that looks almost there. Yes, only thing is here
I
a bit of a grammar
I
is
forget
required.
it by
Mhm.
payment method.
Yes, payment method also, will it be advance payment or that you can mention? Yes, as we discussed yesterday. So that's fine. So it looks good to me. A bit of grammar check you need to do, but otherwise it covers most of the details we discussed yesterday. So that's that. About this orientation, left, right, we'll discuss. Right. So that was Kaushal Raj, and then we have Meg. So yes, Meg. Okay, Meg has sent us an attachment. Yes, Meg, would you please read this?
Yes, yes.
So this is the address, so that we can skip. So it's almost there. I think one letter number is missing. You could add it, but otherwise that's fine. So let's see. Let's look at the
Okay.
draft of Meg.
Dear Meg Chug, this letter is in regard to our purchase order inquiry for our Titan wristwatches. Thank you for interest in our product. I am excited to hear from you. In response to your query, I have attached a detailed quotation for the asked product, which covers all the charges, discounts, taxes, and respective policies of our firm. I hope this offer is in line with your requirements, and I expect your valued order soon. In the
Mhm.
meanwhile, if you have any questions or need more clarifications, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thanks again for your interest in our company. I look forward to doing business with you.
Wonderful, wonderful. So all these details are there. Format seems almost perfect. Only thing, as I said, the letter number is missing, right? So
Yeah.
that's the format that we need to discuss. Now, the class is open for the discussion. So first question, will anything come on the right hand side? As you could see, except Kaushal Raj and a few other students, most of you have kept it either in the center, as say, I think Meg did and Malhar did, or you have kept it on the say writers. If you are writing, then on your left hand side you have kept. So what should be the orientation? Orientation is the way you keep your letter. Should it be left, right, or center? So what do you think? Your observations. You can unmute your mic and can share your observations. Okay, so Meg said center. What should be in the center, Meg?
The senders, like in this case, the supplier is replying to the inquiry of purchase order. So mostly the letters are printed on the stamp paper of that company. So normally the stamp paper of the company name is in the middle, like I have did
Okay,
in the middle, and then everything is left aligned.
okay. Did you say stamp paper?
So no, not stamp papers. I'm not getting that right. Correct word for that.
Yeah,
Stamp paper. Or,
yeah. Stamp paper is a different thing, right?
yes,
What I
exactly.
think the word you're looking for is called letterhead,
Yes, exactly,
right?
exactly. Letterhead. Yes.
Not letterpad. Letterpad is
Letterhead.
different.
Yes, letterhead.
This is
Company.
called letterhead. Yes, perfect. A company would have a letterhead on which the logo and company's name, etc., would be there, which could be in the left, right, and center, right? So that depends on the design that you have finalized for your company's letterhead. So that much is clear. So for sender's address would be on the top. It could be on the center. It could be on the left, right, depending, because it will be printed, right? Let's say if you are writing a letter, then you may write it to the left hand side, but if it is a printed one, it could be in the center or in the left. So that much is clear. Sender address is clear. What about receiver's address and date? Where should we keep it? Should we keep it in the center, left, or right? Okay, Tushar, Vidhi are saying it should be on the left hand side. Yeah. Okay. So what do you think should come on the right hand side? There are details that we have, let's say sender address, then receiver's address. Let's say in between there'll be, let's say, sender address, date, letter number. Then we have receiver's address, then respected sir, paragraph 1, paragraph 2. Then last would be yours sincerely. That's also the ending part. So which part of these details would come on the right hand side? Is there anything that will come on the right hand side? What do you think? Any part of the letter that we discussed, the heads, is there any part that you think would come on the right hand side? Date, Malhar said right side, and sender's address on the left hand side. Okay. So Tushar is saying no, nothing will be on the right hand side. Any other opinion? So we have these many things with us. We have sender's address, we have date, we have receiver's address, we have let's say salutation, that is dear sir or respected sir, followed by paragraph 1, 2, and last would be yours sincerely. So is there any part which will come on the right hand side of a writer? If you're writing, what would you write on the right hand side? Which part would you write on the right hand side? So center for company name and address, left side, and the rest of all info. So Vidhi, do you want to say except the company's name, everything would be on the left hand side? Nothing would come on the right hand side?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Yes, anybody else who is in the favor of right? That right is right to write. Right hand side is old format, but it is not used as of now. So that's what Tushar said. That is outdated, you know. No, nothing on the right hand side. Siddharth also said. Yeah. So nobody is in the favor of right. The side right, RIGHT. All of you are leftists. What do you think? Okay. Any other? And why do you think this changed? If it is a new fashion or the right hand side way of writing is outdated, why do you think it is outdated? Why this fashion changed? Just like that? Or was there some logic to it? Center address is in the center, right side, or right side, and sender's address left side. Keep him. Date on the right hand side. That's what Malhar still believes, that it should be right hand side. So there are some people who are still in the favor of right. So all of you are not leftists. So we have some right wingers. Yep. Any other observations? Now, please understand the format changed also because of some technical changes. We generally write on the left side and might be difficult to draft properly, spacing problems and all. And this spacing problem and all would be a problem, Tushar, because you are typing now. Previously, there used to be written letters. People used to write letters manually. From last 10 years, almost everywhere, including in the government sectors, letters or any documents are typed. And when you are typing, so if you ask Kaushal Raj, he'll tell us that how difficult it is to keep, first of all, type it on, by default, it will be typed from the left-hand side. And first of all, you have to type, and then you have to, give the space. When you do it manually, you see what Kaushal Raj's draft looked like. This was because of the formatting issue. He wrote completely and correctly. But after typing it on the left-hand side, then you have to put it on the right-hand side. So that formatting issue would come even in the MS Word, right? So alignment and all those things. So that was one problem. Second, understand previously all the letters that were received and sent in hard copy. One. Second, even if they were, let's say, printed ones, they were sent in hard copy. And when they are sent in hard copies, people used to have files, physical files to store it. Now, if you have a file where you store it, if you open a file, which is the side that will come first, right? When you open, this would be your right-hand side, right? So if I have a letter, if I open it, or if I have a file that is filed in a letter, which side will open? The, say, your right-hand side. In the right-hand side, what details would come? Important details of sender and sender's name. Yours sincerely, who is this? Is it a manager, managing director? Who wrote it? So yours sincerely. So both these details used to come on the right-hand side at the corner in old format, because it used to be filed. It used to be sent physically, hard copy. Now it is either email, or even if it is an attachment, as Meg and I think Malhar did, is that it will be attached with the email, and that mostly will not be printed if it is not required very much, right? So it will remain in the soft copy, and that's why there is no point of keeping it left and right. And that's why everything now would be on the say left-hand side, in terms of your date, sender address, receiver address, yours sincerely, everything would be on the left-hand side because of this logic, right? So that's why it's there. So far as company's name is concerned, you can keep it in the center, because it might be your creative liberty you can take, because it could be a printed one also. That's why also you can keep it in the center. Okay. Tushar, I have received a couple of mails, but I have taken this 5 to 6 as the examples, right, Tushar? So I'll consider your mail also if it is there in my inbox. So that's that. Anyways, so this is the draft that we discussed yesterday, the inquiry letter, and this left-right thing I think is confirmed now, that when you are writing letter now, you are mostly first of all typing it. And when you are typing it, you will keep everything on the left-hand side, right? So thumb rule you can remember is, it's not right to write on the right-hand side. With rhyming words, you will be able to remember, right? You don't write on the right-hand side because it is not right to write on the right-hand side. Does it make sense? So this is what about the structure. So structurally speaking, you should be writing on the everything on the left-hand side except the sender's address, which you can take liberty of writing in the center, as I think Malhar and Meg have done in their drafts, right? So that is fine. Otherwise, everything would come on the say left-hand side, be it date or reference number or everything. Make sense? So this is the structural part. Now comes the language part of it. I'll just share with you a draft, which I think could help you to discuss the format that we discussed yesterday. So just give me a minute. Okay, I'll be sharing my screen with you. Tell me if you are able to see it, the reply to the inquiry draft. I hope you could see that. Okay, now, as we discussed, there should be, it could be in the center, it could be the left, but it should be here. Right now, this is the number that I was talking. A letter should be given a number. Usually, it is an abbreviation of the company's name. Usually, not always, but usually, right? And then this would be the department, sales department, for example, HR department, for example. Usually, the last would be the year of that say communication, and then of course the letter number. So this is how usually they give the letter number, right? So that's there, and followed by date, followed by the receiver's address, and followed by either subject or you can say reference, right? So what is the reference? Reference is your inquiry letter, and this is the answer to it, quotation for the same. So as I think Malhar did, you can either send it this detail separately on a separate quotation, or you may include it in your say reply to the inquiry also. So that also can be done. So if you look at the statement, I think most of you have started by saying thank you, because first of all you have to thank them for making an inquiry, right? Because that's a good way to start. So thank you. My one little question is that would you write thank you or would you write thanks? Thanks for inquiry or thank you for your inquiry. It does not make any sense, right? Thank you or thanks. All of you are saying thank you. Why not thanks? Thanks looks cool, isn't it? So yes, Priyank, Vidhi, Kaushal Raj, Malhar, Harry, Mansi, all of you are saying Jai. Thank you. So why not thanks? What's wrong with thanks? It's cool, isn't it? Yes, Harry, because it is informal. Yes, Prisha, you are right. It's informal. So you should always use thank you because it's a formal expression. Fine. So thank you for your inquiry letter number. So you can see it is always having a reference. So it is with this reference letter number that we are sending you this. Why this is important? Let's say if you made an inquiry, let's say in 2018, and now you are placing an order in 2020. You understand? So then if it will change, then offer would valid, as I think in one of your drafts said, that this offer valids up to 6 months or 1 month. After that, prices may change, offer may change. And that's why you have to specify the date and the letter number, right? So requesting to submit the quotation for your reply of this product. This is the one. Now, these details, as we discussed, should be given, which is we sell supply goods on cash with order or cash on delivery, right? These are generally two modes of payments. There are other details also. I'll not go into it because that would be too technical. That is, you pay say 50% in advance, or let's say 10% or something like that. It would vary, but generally speaking, there are two modes of payments, that is advance or cash on delivery. So these two options are there. So what are the offers that you are making, right? And your consignment will be sent, say, to you when by this courier within 1 week of the receipt of your order. Say these two offers are also you are making. How are the carriages will be sent? Carriage paid and carriage forward, right? So carriage paid is that the company that is sending will pay for the carrier or for the say transportation, or it could be carriage forwarded. That means I'll forward it, you take it, and transportation charges will be borne by you. In both the cases, there are other offers can be added. So for example, you will be entitled to, if opt for, 5% of say discount on cash on order. That means if you pay advance, cash with order is that you pay advance. There you'll get 5% of a discount and 5% more discount if you carriage forward. That means if you accept that I'll pay for the courier, that you'll get 5 more percentage. So 5 plus 5, 10. But it's very clearly conditions are laid here. So there is no room for miscommunication or misunderstanding. And that's the importance of letter writing, that everything is black and white. It's put on paper, right? And this is something that we need to understand. I think some of your drafts were better. Then don't hesitate to contact me, and those draftings were used wonderfully. So that also can be used. This is just an example which you can do. And as we discussed, nothing would come on the right-hand side. As you can see, everything would be either on the left-hand side, or at the most, the company's name could come in the center, right? So these are the things that should be there in your inquiry letter, right? And this is the reply to it. So two kinds of letters we have seen so far, an inquiry letter and reply to the inquiry. Does it make sense? Is there any question, query, doubts about these two formats, language, details that we have discussed into these two kinds of letters? Go through both the kinds of letters that you have and the ones that I have shared with you, and let me know if there are if there are any confusions. Let me know. So Jai, Kaushal Raj, Priyank said no doubt. Siddharth also said no doubt. So I think it is clear to most of us. You just need to be extra careful with your language, especially when you're writing it, right? There are two options you'll always have for drafting a letter. One is you write on your own. Second, you will take it from Google. There are templates, formats available. You just type the format of inquiry letter, you will get a form, which I could see some of you have taken assistance. Nothing wrong in taking help from the formats that are available. Only care you have to take is check whether it suits your requirement, it suits your conditions or not. If you don't want to give your number, for example, and you see the draft says that you can, don't feel hesitate to contact me, right? So that is it matching with your policies or not. So that cross check you do, and then you can use the drafts that are available, nothing wrong. And let's say if you are writing on your own, which you should, I think, in order to develop your language, then you take extra care for say writing. You can take writing assistance such as MS Office gives you this option of green and red lines, right? So red lines would be incorrect spelling, green line would be incorrect grammar structure, so that you can use. You can also go for Grammarly, which is a product by MS Office. Microsoft has made this Grammarly, which is also a good tool for language assistance. While you are typing anything on MS Office, it will guide you. So Grammarly is a feature we can also incorporate. Free version is also available, limited features. For beginners, it's good enough. If you think you are in need, you may go for the paid version also. But I think free version is good enough for the beginners, so that you can use for say language corrections. Especially in the writing communication, you should not say bypass drafts and the language part, right? So that's all for today. I have to call it a day. I think we still have 10 minutes time. I'll take your attendance and then we discuss about tomorrow's say presentation that we are starting. So give me a minute. I'll take your attendance. Okay, so very quickly unmute your mic and give me your attendance. Vidhi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Siddharth.
Yes,
Siddharth.
sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Man Desai.
Present, sir.
Yes, Man. Now remember
Present.
your number is number 3, right? Previously
Yes.
it was 23, but now it is 3. So remember that. Okay, Jay.
Yes.
Jay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Prisha. Prisha.
Yes, sir.
Harry. Harry, are you there? Hazan. Hazan Agara.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you were not present yesterday, right, Hazan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Vanika.
Yes, sir.
Madhvi.
Yes, sir.
Kaushal Raj.
Yes, sir.
Malhar.
Yes, sir.
Priyank.
Yes, sir.
Tushar.
Yes, sir.
Mansi.
Yes, sir.
Meg.
Present, sir.
Archana.
Yes, sir.
Ayan.
Yes, sir.
Murtaza.
Yes, sir.
Parth. Parth, are you there? Parth. Vidya. Okay, seems he is not there. Sudil. Sudil Mehta. I think he is also not there. Okay, Umang. Umang Dave. Umang, are you there? Umang Dave? No. Saurabh. Saurabh Kotak. Saurabh, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Saurabh is there. Fine. Chal. So this was the letter writing. First 2 kinds of letters we have seen. The rest of the letters we shall see after your presentations. So tomorrow we have presentation of I don't know how many students presentation do we have. In the first phase, I think there are how many? 5 or 6. Whose turn is tomorrow for this presentation? For the article review. Okay, according to my list, there are 5 students, right? That is Vidhi, Malhar, Tushar, Meg and Harry, right? So all of you are ready for tomorrow's presentation? Yep. So we have Vidhi, Malhar, Meg, Tushar. Yep. So as I said, your excuse me, your presentation should not go beyond 5 minutes, right? That's max. So come prepared. Avoid reading. Try to speak more than reading, because reading is reading. It's not presentation, right? So as we discussed, based on that, try and share your views, your review about the article that you have read within 5 minutes time. So that we shall do tomorrow. In case you have doubt, query, questions, you may ask today, but don't raise the doubts tomorrow, because tomorrow is your day. You are going to make a presentation. First 5 of our friends are going to do that. I just want to clarify one more thing, that don't consider it as an exam, or don't take it too seriously that you cannot perform well, right? So just relax, do your best, and consider it as learning experience, right? So that's there. Our purpose is not to make fun of anybody. In case you make mistake, it will be funny. We may laugh together, but we will learn together. From your mistake, for example, rest of your classmates would learn, and from your classmates say mistakes, you will learn. So that's a learning experience for all of us. Our purpose is not to make fun of anybody, right? So that's there. Yes, we want to make it learn with fun, and that should be the spirit with which we'll participate, right? So tomorrow we'll have these 5 friends who are going to make their presentations. All the very best for that. So see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's lecture time would be slightly earlier, 9:30. So make sure that you are there mentally, physically, and followed by the presentations. If you wish, other students can also ask a few questions to your friends. Definitely, I'm going to ask a few questions, but your friends, if you wish to ask, you are welcome to ask questions, right? So that's there for today. Thanks for joining. That's the end of today's session. Yeah, thank you.